right. Pilots goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. So away we go. Provo with the whole shot here. Didn't get their 3 laps in to seed in our higher mains here in the 4-inch class. So FPV Provo, your first one to the line. Still a couple up in the air with them as he gets back in that choppy section. He's got a little company. Freaking FPV is going to move on to that lead lap as well. So we have 2 in the air, Provo versus Freakin'.
Misses first lap, that's fine.
MikeWelch.com trying to get off of the line. Provo now on to lap number 4.
Where's Freakin'?
Lead lap, going to try and just get her done. Mike Welch taking off of the box. Anything could happen. It's a 5-lap race.
Did he miss?
Yeah. And on to his last lap, we take Provo, the ready-made RC pilot from Utah. Working his way through our big pillars around that hairpin turn, up and over the Tunnel of Love. Freaking FPV goes on that lead lap, but Provo is going to take the bump right here. Boom, across that line. Provo, 5 laps in, he will get it. 5 laps in 1:48. He will advance. And Freakin' FPV finishing in the number 2 spot. Yeah? Okay. Okay. We'll go green, and we'll see what happens. All right, pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. So I like it. We are underway. And they said there's a quad that is out there on channel number 2, so we're going to use the disruption to find out where it is. And right now, not too sure because video is pretty good on 2. In fact, your quad being out there is helping 2. Just leave it out there. Maybe we'll swap a LiPo into it. As this is race number 8, your G main, who's going to move up into the F. Might be Tillman, your first one to the line with a 27.890. Might be Vortex with a 31.1 running in the 2. We still have 3 pilots in the air. 3 pilots in the air. CT Bull is on that lead lap with a 33.2 as we starting to tighten them up at the Tunnel of Love, and down goes Vortex on the Tunnel of Love. Still 2 in the air. This is still a 5-lap race. Let's go on with Doman on to lap number 3. And CT Bull onto that lead lap as well. So this is anyone's game. Still 2 more laps to go between Doman and CT Bull. Doman onto lap number 4. We're seeing a little bit of racing now. This is our G-man of our 4-inch class. CT Bull onto that lead lap, 11.2 seconds back. CT Bull is in turn number 1, I believe, while Doman just keeps pounding laps. Doman onto the final lap, onto lap number 5. CT Bull onto that lead lap, so Doman needs to finish it here to advance into our F main in the 4-inch class. I said that, a little bit of jinx, but we look over to our TBS start finish gate. Doman will advance to the show. 5 laps in 2:02, and CT Bull, a pretty good effort as well. Very nice, very nice. Goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. This is going to be some pretty good racing. They did not get 3 laps in, so this is their last chance for romance to get a little higher in our 4-inch class. And some of the big names here at FPV Racing, Too Strong through our Tunnel of Love. And let's try and go Too Strong to our TBS Black Sheep Gate. That's Gars and FPV Provo as we take them on. They're on 3 and 4. They're just blazing their way. They get right through the blindness. Ooh, down we go with, I believe, FPV Fox. We lost him, but we still have a few going. Matt Smith with a long run, and the FPV Provo and Gars show continues as they go on to lap number 3, 1.4 seconds apart. Provo is the guy that holds that transfer position, but Gars wants it. He wants it bad. Through the hairpin turn, up and over the Tunnel of Love we go, with Provo leading Gars through our sweeper over to TBS, trying to hold that momentum on to lap number 4. They crossed 1/10 of a second apart at the TBS start-finish gate. They still have one more lap to go, and I think that'll be the one that they will decide it on over to the Tunnel of Love. And now Gars is leading FPV Provo around onto that final lap. There we go with Gars. There we go with Provo. That's now a 1-second difference. It'll be a race to our TBS checkered gate. It's not checkered. You wouldn't be able to see it. It is a lime green gate with TBS on top, and if you go through it first, you have the chance to go to the top, finish your races, and boom, Gars is moving on 5 laps in 1:29. Finishing in the number 2 spot is Provo, and Matt S. will finish in the number 3 spot. So Matt S., you can make your way. Ooh, someone just crashed. That was Gars. This race is done. It is done, Matt S. There we are, 4 laps for Matt S. in 151, and Gars will move on.
So Gars moving up. I think we already have that for 11.
Video's great here. All right. All right, pilots, it's time to look alive. This is the E-main in the 4-inch class. I see goggles on. Thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. Away we go. What a day. Gars with the whole shot. He was the guy who bumped up from the last one. I mean, he totally rocked the last one as we're watching pitch rolls and Gars, and we're watching alien rolls from Zach Thrills, and we are watching that Tunnel of Love be destroyed again by Gars. That guy does not know how to slow down an 18.3 opening lap. We talked about that yesterday. That is an amazing opening lap. Can he hold it on for 5 laps? I don't know. Ricky with a 25.9. Not as fast as Gars, but, you know, sometimes slow will get you there. Sometimes it's the first one, 2.5, or the only one to do 5. And now Gars on to lap number 3 with a 16.2. That is a top 20 lap time, and that's only a second one here. And yeah, they're calling it out. He is the last one. So Gars, don't wreck, don't weaken, you just advance. Gars wins, I think, 3 back-to-back. Give it up for Gars right there. Very nice. All right. It's time to get excited. This is race number 18. This is our D main in the 4-inch class. And right now we have a full grid of 8 getting set to take flights here inside of the Mega Cavern. Goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads. Hold it. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Vaggie, do you have video? Vaggie? Oh, you're out? Okay. All right. It's all good. Everyone take a breath. It's going to get real right now. You feel that? I can feel it in the air tonight. Thumbs up. Rearm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. So I had a full grid, and now I'm down to 7. 7 is a pretty good number here when you are racing. Now I'm down to 6. I don't know what happened to Jason Cole, and I'm looking at doing the doings, and that is rough. Who was 2? Who was 8? Who was...
That's a bad beat, and I forced him. Look at 1.
All right, pilots, do not crash. We're going to rerun that race. We'll rerun that race. Conserve the light bulbs. I don't want you to swap. We're going to rerun. Bring it down safely. We're going to rerun. We're going to rerun. We're going to do it over right now. All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. There is the go tone. Let's see what kind of a start we can get done. Gars was the fastest on the opening lap before we shut her down. Then we had Jesse P. Then we had Mr. Noise. Then we had Jimbo. Then we had Pizzy. We're going to see if we can get closer to that again here in the rerun. We lost people for a rough video. Video looking pretty good here at this point. And Gars is going to be faster here on the rerun. I mean, he takes 5 seconds off of his first round time as they blaze on with a 17.6. Mr. Noise and Pizzy are running in the 2 and the 3 here at the moment. Gars now onto lap number 3. What is going on with Gars? He's getting faster. He just had a 14.7. A 14.7. He is ripping it up here this evening at the Megadrone X. Thank you to TBS for bringing us this big event. Now a 15.4 that time around. He goes on to lap number 4, and Pizzy working on lap number 3. Mr. Noise is working on a few back on that. But there now on to lap number 3. We take Mr. Noise. And there goes Gars onto his final lap with a 15.8. He has one more to go for Gars. Up in the top corner of our screen, race band number 1. We're going to hear it here in a second as he comes around that hairpin through the tunnel of love. Absolutely slaughtering it again, passing one in the air to that gate by a bunch. 5 laps, 119 for Gars. I think that's his 4th consecutive win, and he will move himself up into the C main. Racetrack is still live as everyone else goes to the line. Mr. Noise, he finished the number 3 spot, 3 laps in 120. And there goes Pizzy. He got 4 laps in 136. So Gars will get the field by a lap and 10 seconds, and he is getting faster. What do you guys do for Gars here on Sunday nights? Man. So the word coming in, I need official confirmation because everyone pulling jokes. Oddpots is a guy who would basically tell me the world is ending and I would start writing my memoirs. I would take his word, but apparently Ready-Made RC's flights may have been canceled, and the Ready-Made RC pilots may be working their way back. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. There's the go tone, and we are underway. A 5-lap race here, C main. This is race number 21 on our sheets. These are the qualifiers 15 through 21 with the side of our bump up Gars. And Gars is the one to watch here on race band number 1, top left-hand corner on our screen. He is just blazing his way, and his video went to absolute garbage as he came here in front of the flight line. He was leading traffic. All the other quads were behind him. I have no idea. I think you're just going too fast, Gars. I think you're going too fast. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not a scientist, but that was crazy. I don't know where Bulbafoot went down, but Gars, man, 17.2 opening lap. That has got to be, I can look it up later, that has got to be the top 3 fastest lap on the opener of the event. McFly is in the 1, Superfly in the 2. McFly, keep going. McFly, I don't think anyone will be able to recover from that. Superfly, that was super awesome, man. How about the wreck of the race to Superfly? He'll finish the number 2 spot. How about the guy who is on a mission? There is no reason he isn't in the A main. Just some bad luck. I have no idea why I lost video. I think his quad just couldn't handle how much throttle he was pulling out of his motors. What about Gars, guys? Are you not impressed with that? McFly, if you go to the start-finish line, you'll get them all by 3. You won it. You are moving on. McFly wins race number 21. He goes on to the B main. One of these guys on this line are going to be in our top 8 for a 50 chance to qualify for the U.S. Joe Nationals. Do you feel this? This is getting real right now. All right, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. It's getting real inside of a Sunday night of the Mega Drone X. Thank you, TBS, our title partner, but everyone who's made this happen here over our inaugural event, and I think we'll be back here again. You know what? Maybe we'll just stay here till next year. Then the races will finish as we bring them 1, 2, 3 through the Tunnel of Love, 1, 2, 3 through the sweeping turn. This is a nice race right there. Temkin, McFly, and Stinger Swarm, 5, 4, and 6 are what we're watching as they go all the way around through that straightaway. But don't count out the guy running in fourth right now, Nadiva. He's just letting him battle it out in front of him. He's got 4 more laps to get up to the number 1 spot as we go 1 and 2. Jordan Temkin and McFly across onto lap number 3. Again, the top 1 of this one will join our top 7 from qualifying to comprise our top 8 in our A main, the 4-inch class. Nice smooth lines from Nadiva. He moves up to the number 3 spot as I think we lost Stinger Swarm on lap number 2, so now it's Jordan Temkin, your leader. McFly in the number 2 spot, 4.6 seconds back, and Nadiva is about to cross onto that lead lap here in just a few, and he is maybe going to get lapped, but he still has an opportunity as we're getting set now to move Jordan Temkin onto his final lap, but McFly is only 2.9 seconds back, so Temkin versus McFly. Who's going to get to our TBS finish line first? Who is going to join our top 7 in the 4 inches of fury? Our thanks to XDC2 as well. That's why we have LED. And moving on up, Jordan Temkin, McFly almost got him. Very nice. Nadiva, you finished in the number 3 spot, 4 laps and 1:34. McFly, you finished in the number 2 spot, 1.3 seconds back off of our leader, but great flying as well for Team Lumineer. But moving on up, Team Big Whoop, Jordan Temkin. Qualifying 8th to the game, Jordan Temkin. Qualifying 7th, no longer a noob. Qualifying 6th, Willard FPV. Qualifying 5th, C. Fisher. Qualifying 4th, RS2K. Qualifying 3rd, Beast Mode. Qualifying 2nd, Brain Drain. And your top qualifier in the 4-inch class from the country of Canada, Harmonic. Are we good, pilots? Thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. That's a rough start. Beast Mode hit something and we lost him. C. Fisher went down into the rocks as well. So we lose 2. We started with 8. We are down to 6, and that is just great here. Race number 27, your A main of the 4-inch class. A tough break, but everyone is now moving on to that opening lap. Harmonic with a 19.3. Jordan Temkin with a 20.5. RS2K with a 21.7. No longer a new. Brain Drain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 4.8 seconds apart on that opening lap. And man alive. 5 still in the air. Harmonic, your leader on race band 2. Now on to lap number 3. We take him with a 15.4. I said we'd see some 13s. I don't know if we're going to see it here in the 4-inch class. RS2K up into the 2. Jordan Temkin's now 3rd. No longer a noob. 4. Brain Drain 5. And down goes your leader, Harmonic. RS2K, I think it's going to slide into the 1. I'm watching 7, but it's a blur. Line of sight as we take him over to our gate on the far side. Now Jordan Temkin's going to take the lead. RS2K sliding in number 2. And 3rd is also going to get one of those certificates to the U.S. Drone Nationals. Right now, that is going to be no longer a noob. There's 2 laps to go. Pilots, 2 laps to go. Last time around, Jordan Temkin was your leader as we continue to watch them grind it out here. And I think we may have lost him. RS2K now your leader. The guy on race band number 7. And this is his final lap, but he has people racing with him in the air to make it happen as we put onto that lead lap. No longer a noob, and Brain Drain 2nd and 3rd, so it's a battle for 2nd on our podium. Those 3 guys are right now qualified to the 2016 U.S. Drone Nationals. Your first champion crowned in our A mains, RS2K, 5 laps, 1:33, as we will see who's 2nd, who's 3rd. Look over to the Team Black Sheep start-finish line, and that is no longer a noob, and Brain Drain finishing tight. They finish 1/10 of a second apart. Your 3rd runner-up, the man who races from the 2nd runner-up from the airport, Brain Drain in the 3. Your reserve champion, no longer a noob, finishing in the 2. And your 4-inch class Mega Drone X champion, RS2K.